And now, time for risk management. So the main thing that that usually kills traders is their managing of their risk. So usually for me, I have a rule that I follow every single time I trade. There's a total amount you want to risk. Me, I tend to risk 1% every trade, but my risk to reward, I always go for a 1 to 2 or more, and then losses. I only allow myself 2% every day. And where would I break even? Usually after a 1-to-1. So you don't know what these concepts are, but I'll show you right now. So there's these things. Where are you? Where is it? So there's the long position. So this is if you think the market's going to go up, or the short positions. You think that the market's going to go down. Okay. So the ratios for it, you see 1 to 1. That means you're risking 1% to make 1%. But a 1 to 2 means you're risking 1% to make 2%. And there's 1 to 3. You risk 1% to make 3%, and so on and so on. So that's what I mean for a 1 to 1, 1 to 2, or 1 to 3. You're risking a certain amount to make double that, triple that, or the same amount. And then breaking even. This is a concept that you like using because it cuts your losses short, but lets your positions run without you having to risk anything. It's good. Personally, I like breaking even because, like I said, cut your losses early and let your winners run. Most people, or most profitable traders, they break even at like a 1 to 1.2 point, or 1 to 1.25 point, or 1.5. Personally, I rather just stick with the 1 to 1. I know the risk space, it's tight, but with the pairs I trade, they usually trend, so there's less spikes within those pairs. So that would be GU and then EU. There's less spikes. So breaking even means after it reaches a certain risk to reward point, that's where you would cut your losses or bring your stop loss to your entry. So this is how I tell my break even point. So I want the candle to close past the 0.5, since that's a 1 to 1, and then once it closes that or above the 0.5, that's where I would bring my stop loss to my entry, and then whatever happens, happens. I win the trade or lose, or I either break even, I lose nothing. It's better to break even than have losses. And yeah, so that's my risk management.